certain friends. I'm gonna say certain friends. Figure out a solution
that
for
again?
them. If you value that friendship, don't lend them no money.
Okay.
Try to figure out a solution for them, because it's friends.
You talk about big money then, like a lot of money.
Just
money.
any money, bro.
Because $5.
No, I'm just saying it's certain. That's why I said certain friends.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you got to know them, bro.
I see what you're saying.
Because it's certain friends I lent money, bro, that I valued our friendship to a T. That once I lent it to them, they don't even call me. Call them, they don't answer. Text them, they don't answer. I'm like, dang, bro, that's kind of wacky. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of wacky to me, man. And it's like, you don't know my loyalty and love for you was worth more than that little money, man. You could have still talked to me and been like, Joe, I ain't got it right now. We could have figured it out. But now the way you move and not answering, not talking, it's like,
right. That's
dang,
crazy.
man, I lost a real friend over this little money. Now it's looking like,
But
what am I going to reach back
thinking
out
that?
for? Huh?
What if the friend is thinking just that? Like, I don't want to let you down type. I know that you really needed this money back.
But you
and
gotta
I don't
be-
know how.
Wow.
That's
If
how
I
you.
gave it
But
to
if
you.
it's a man, I don't know if it's a
And
man or a
men
woman, but
be
you gotta
embarrassed.
be able to say that. You gotta like especially if that's your homie or your like that's somebody you know you got respect for. You gotta be able to
People
say
be
that. Like as
embarrassed,
grown
though.
people, gotta be able to say that if you're an adult. Like I used to stand on this. Like if somebody wanted to borrow something from me, they had to call me with their voice. Like if somebody texts me, you know what I'm saying? If somebody tried to text me like, yeah, let me hold something, I wouldn't respond to it because I don't know. It could be somebody could have stole your phone and said and text me and
Because
ask
if
to
it's
hold
an emergency,
something.
you going to call.
You gonna call me? I want to hear your voice. I want to hear that
Yeah.
if you really needed something, you gonna call me, and I want to hear you ask me with your voice. You know what I'm saying? I know this sounds crazy, but
pride is, and that's
It's
the
killing them.
issue. Pride is so strong. We hate to ask, one, because we hate rejection. We hate to hear no. Two, why didn't he come back? You want to know why? His pride again. The pride of not having it. Like, remember what we were talking about
You
earlier?
didn't have it when I gave it to you.
And the stress of the black man is like feeling inadequate in his head. Is being judged. Dang, I gave it to you a month ago, and you still ain't got it. You know what I mean? And these are the things that's playing in your head. It's not you. It's the things that's going on. Your mental space can really take you out of every race when it comes
I hear
to
that part.
developing relationships.
But if you should be able to talk to your friend. Facts?
yeah.
Okay, then. So you will talk to me about anything else. You talk to me about it when you needed it.
Mm-hmm.
So why you can't talk to me again about why you ain't got it?
and it's the
what
not
we gon- what we
answering
gon-
part. Like you
yeah.
trying to duck and dodge.
Yeah,
That's phony
that's
to me. Like
yeah, that's
if anything-
Embarrassment.
No, but you
Nah,
still like you got to be
man.
able to.
What if you're a person that
can't
of
cut your
integrity,
homie off
like
like-
you value your word? My word is my bond is my life. So if I promised you, if I guaranteed you that I was going to give you your money back this day, and now I don't have it, and I don't even know when I'm going to have it, I don't know how to bring that to you, that I'm not going to have your money. So what we do, we go in isolation trying to figure out how to get this money, but we already got all this other stuff
But it was a time
that we still need to work on.
It was a
ourselves.
time before that they didn't owe you money, and I was able to hit you up, and we could talk about stuff. So it's like, what if I'm just hitting you up? I could just be hitting you up. You my homie. I ain't gotta be. I'm not even hitting you up about the money. I'm like, bro, you dodged me, and I was just trying to hit you up to see how your mama was doing.
What part
You
of
know
the
what I'm
mental
saying?
space are you
But you
not
gotta
thinking?
stop. People gotta stop
They're
doing
feeling
that.
like a failure. They're feeling lack. They're
But
feeling these things.
the thing about homies, like especially one of my homies, I'm understanding. I'm gonna understand. Like if you going through something, like bro, it's life. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
You don't treat your friend like a op that tried to help you.
Right.
You don't do that.
I'm
you
with
don't
you.
treat your friend like an op that's just trying to help you. You answer the phone, you text back, you say, bro, what's up? Because then if I trip on you about the money, then I'm not a real friend. That's how that's how you should take. Like, dang, he tripping on. I'm telling him I ain't got. I'm gonna hit when I. Come on, man. We all struggle in life. We all go through things. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta But that's why I say just know your friend.
I think the rule of thumb is just like my auntie told me: if you can't afford not to get it back, you shouldn't give it out.
Right. That's how I live.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like
I'm not
for
gonna
me,
give it out if I can't
I
go.
don't loan. That I don't loan.
Right.
If it here, Nobody paid. People
Just have
always
it.
be like,
Just
"Hey,
have it. You
can I
right.
borrow this, Auntie? Can you give me this?" Nobody gives me my money back.
That's kind of the mindset you have to have, and that's what it comes like. You're not gonna let somebody borrow something that you know that you can't handle.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, in my mind, if I'm handing it out, I'm already expecting like I might not get this back.
That's
And
how
if I
been,
don't,
though.
Yeah.
it's I already planned
Banana
for
facts,
it.
crazy,
I
but
already
true.
planned for it. You know what I'm saying? You already, all right, that was some little, all right. But now you know, I'm not letting this motherfucker hold shit up.